What's going on YouTube? Kamikazevondoom here with another Division 2 video, and I'm just checking in on you. How you doing? What's going on? Now today is February 13th, and this is going to be your weekly vendor reset and must-buys. So sit back, relax, grab that popcorn, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know what you think in the comments section below. But we're going to start off here in Washington, D.C., and then we will finish up in New York City. Our first vendor is going to be the Base of Ops vendor. Here we go. And starting off here at the Base of Ops, we are starting with the Lavoisier. Now this is the named electric backpack, and this comes with perfect galvanize. Now this one also has max headshot damage and skill haste, but very low armor, so I'd probably stay away from this unless you're just trying to pick up duplicates just so you can make it fully proficient. After that, we have a tactical AUG. This is with headshot damage and perpetuation, followed by a F2000 with, pick up this F2000 if you don't have the shield splinter. This one has damage to targets out of cover already on it, so all you have to do is recalibrate that talent ranger off for whatever it is you want. And if you want to get used to the old, shield splinter, just put Optimist on there, and then you could practice with the F2000, and then whenever you get the shield splinter, it'll hit even harder. After that, we have a PX4 Storm Type T with swap speed and steady-handed. Looking at the gear items, we have a 511 backpack with hazard, armor regen, and combined arms. And finally, a Badger Tough chest piece with tag team, crit chance, and headshot damage. Looking at the mods, we have headshot 7.3, drone plus 2 extra bombs, turret plus 1 extra mortar, and sticky bomb duration of 6.5. Now, must-buys, things to look for from the Base of Ops. Most definitely the F2000. This is a good one. Damage targets out of cover on there. All you have to do is change the talent for whatever it is you want. And that's it. Alright, so the other two vendors here at the Base of Ops, the Countdown and the Clan vendors. Both of these vendors are in New York City and Washington, D.C., but I'll go ahead and show you them now. That way I don't have to do it later. Here is your Countdown vendor. Yo! Right off the bat, we have the Picaro's holster. I'm just skipping right to it because this is a must-buy. This is a best-in-slot holster, and it's even better when you match it up with, like, say, the Ninja Bike Messenger bag, something like that, to get more skill tiers. But this is a great holster. The reason being is you get weapon damage as an attribute, and you can keep the armor as a core attribute. So you can pick this one up, recalibrate the health off for whatever it is you want, and you're good to go. Now the other two items here, we have a Baker's Dozen with headshot and perfect lucky shot. And finally, the new Reliable. This is the named RPK with perfectly optimized, and it comes with crit hit damage. But it's all about the Picaro's holster. Pick this one up, just recalibrate that health off for whatever it is you want, and optimize that armor. Okay, now let's run over to the Clan vendor, and then we'll be done with the Base of Ops. Now, just a reminder for the DoD Disciples of Doom, go to my channel About Me and click on the Discord link. That's going to be your best bet to get into the DoD on any of the platforms. We have private servers for each of our clans, and our clans are on each of the platforms. So if you're on Xbox, PlayStation, PC, it doesn't matter. Just join my Discord, and we'll put you in the queue to get you into the clan. But remember, as far as these clan spots go, either people have to become inactive, or they, I don't know, I guess over time they just stop playing the game. So you have to wait for one of those people to get kicked out, and then we'll start adding in more members. But it does suck that there's only 50 members per clan, so we have to, keep it as active as we possibly can. Okay. Now, with that said and done, let's talk about the clan vendor.
Glad you're here, Agent.
Starting with the Courier. This is the named Habsburg Guard backpack, and this one with perfect creeping death. And this week, headshot and armor regen. Not bad. That's actually pretty good for the Habsburg Guard. That gives you headshot already for that brand set. That's not bad at all. Interesting. Following that, we have the gear set items. We have an Ortiz holster with repair skills, a Heartbreaker mask with health, And finally, a Eclipse Protocol backpack with headshot damage. Looking at the high-end items, we have a M700 with naked and health damage. Following that, we have a military G36 with max crit chance and sledgehammer. A police MK17 with perpetuation and max armor damage. Nice. Following that, a ACR SS with max health damage and steady-handed. I'll pick that one up for the recal library. And finally, for the weapons, a military M9 with damage targets at a cover and fast hands. Looking at the gear items, we have a Sokolov Concern chest piece with crit damage, hazard, and Mad Bomber. This is a good chest piece for like a crit hazard build, but just recalibrate that talent off for whatever it is you want. Unbreakable, obliterate, whatever. And finally, we have a Grupo pair of knee pads, and this one with explosive resistance and headshot damage. Looking at the mods, we have Repair Skills 17.2, Bleed Resistance 8.7, Crit Chance 5.0, and Shield Damage Bonus of 4%. Now, must buys from the clan vendor. The courier's nice, it's okay. And that Sokolov Concern chest piece with hazard and crit's pretty nice. Okay.
I appreciate the trade, Agent.
Now that is it for the clan vendor, and that means we are done with the base of ops. So now let's go west, and then we will double back east. Our first stop is going to be the campus settlement. Now, if you haven't already, hit that thumbs up, support the channel by subscribing, and let me know what you think in the comment section below. Are there any must-buys I'm skipping over? What are you going to pick up as soon as you get on the game? Let's discuss, and don't forget to shout out where you're from. It's always cool to see where everyone's from. Alright, here we are at the campus settlement. And starting with the designated hitter, this is the named marksman rifle with perfect reformation, and it comes with accuracy. After that, we have the relic. This is another named marksman rifle. This one with perfect determined, and it comes with swap speed. Both of these are great named items to get fully proficient. Just pick up the duplicates and donate them. For the weapon, Black Market RPK with max headshot and measured. Very cool. Now looking at the gear items, we have Habsburg Guard Mask with health and status effects, and Habsburg Guard Holster with health and status effects. Both of them. Interesting. And looking at the mods, we have Skill Haste 10.0, Chem Launcher Damage 4.3, Hive Range 4.0, Pulse Effect Duration 8.7, and Trap Shock Radius of 5.7. Now, must-buys, things to look for from the campus. I would truly just make sure your named items are fully proficient, and as well as your weapons. It only takes 20 duplicates to go from 0 to fully proficient, so whenever we're going through these vendors and any of your weapons are not fully proficient, make sure you pick those up and donate them. It's an easy way to get your expertise levels up. Alright, and here we are. The weather outside is weather. Oops, someone's dead. Alright, now before we start with the Dark Zone vendors, I need to show you DZ resources, because the Dark Zone vendors will only accept DZ resources as currency. So go to your inventory, toggle over to resources, and go all the way down to your keys, and just above your keys you will see Dark Zone resources. Now, for example, this one, 254 out of 999, so I don't have that many DZ resources left. So I have to go back into the Dark Zone and pick up those little blue boxes that are in the open world. That way I get those DZ resources, or I have to deconstruct the contaminated items in my bag and then extract the DZ resources that way. So either way, that's how you get them in the Dark Zone. Okay. And with that said, here is DZ West. West! Let's go. Now, starting with the Firm Handshake, this is the named Sokolov Concern pair of gloves with status effects as an attribute, and it also comes with weapon handling. Following that, we have a military M870 with crit chance and optimist. Not bad. I would switch off or recalibrate the crit chance for damage targets at a cover, and then keep that optimist. That's dirty for a shoddy. Following that, we have a USC 45 ACP with damage targets at a cover and breadbasket. Looking at the gear items, we have Cavalier gloves with health, Umbra knee pads with crit damage. I was just told about Umbra. I need to try that out again. I don't like sitting in cover, but it is a very strong gear set, so we'll have to check that one out. Usina Getica gloves with crit hit damage and explosive resistance. And finally, Alp Summit knee pads with repair skills and skill damage. Looking at the mods, we have Armor on Kill 15.1k, Seeker Mine Radius of 4.3, Shield Deflector Damage 4.1, Firefly Speed 7.8, and Decoy Health of 5.5. Now, must buys things to look for from DZ West. The military M870 is nice, and the Usina gloves are nice. I would just switch off the explosive resistance for crit chance, go double crit. And the Alp Summit knee pads aren't bad for a healer build. I would just recalibrate the skill damage off for skill haste. All right, and that is it for DZ West. Now it's time to take our talents down south to the deep south. DZ South, here we go. Let's get it. Big money, big money, big money. No whammies. No whammies. Come on. All right, here we go.
Nice to see
Yo, the Matador. Ooh, yes. Oh, I have the blueprint. Never mind. I'm not going to buy it. Ooh, I have the blueprint. Screw it. I'm picking it up. Pick up this Matador right now, DZ South. Armor Regen and Hazard. This is perfect for a tank hazard build for PvP. This is perfect. You can get in their face, get the bonus armor for the perfect adrenaline rush, have the hazard, have the armor regen, perfect. Only thing I would do is recalibrate that weapon damage off for an armor core, and then you're good to go. Go super tanky, hazard, armor regen, perfect. I love it. I'm sorry if I'm still coughing. I'm like wheezing while doing this, so. All right. Next up, we have a converted SMG-9 with stability and unwavering, following a tactical MK16 with crit chance and in sync, and finally a Diceros with headshot and reformation. Looking at the gear items, yo, I want to go straight to this Y'all gear. Yo, what? Y'all gear chest with crit hit damage, health, glass cannon. That, I kind of want to try that out. Interesting. Just recalibrate the health off for crit chance, go double crit. Very interesting. All right, starting at the top, we have a Aegis backpack. Aegis, whatever, with hazard. Following that, we have a Hot Shot chest piece with headshot. And Habsburg Guard backpack with concussion, armor regen, and explosive resistance. But I'm still perplexed over this Y'all gear. I kind of want to try it, but having that armor with glass cannon just seems a bit counterintuitive. I don't know. I might, I'll try it out. Whatever. I'll get some more DZ resources this week. So be it. All right, crit hit damage 9.9 for the mod. Drone scan range 8.2. Turret plus 1 extra sniper, and sticky bomb burn duration of 4%. But it's all about the Matador, DZ South. Pick this one up right now. Matador. Perfect. And I'm picking up the Y'all gear. I don't care. I'll try it out. That way I could have the pulse resistance and then like sneak under the radar, use the glass cannon, you know, go for the dome. All right, so after that, we are making a pit stop to the castle settlements, and then we will go to DZ East. But first, let's see if we can find the dog. There's Ransom. What's going on, Ransom? What's up, buddy? Is that a weapon over Ransom's head? No, those are... Why are there hammers right here floating? That's weird. And I can run through them, too. Huh. Anyways, moving on before this music starts blaring out my eardrums. Here we go. Castle Vendor. Starting with the Darkness. This is the named marksman rifle with perfect eyeless, and it comes with crit hit damage. Next up, we have a G28 with damage targets at a cover and sadist. And finally, for the weapons, we have a Negev with stabilize and magazine size. Looking at the gear items, we have a 511 mask with status effects and explosive resistance. And finally, a Wyvern holster with hazard and status effects. Looking at the mods, we have skill duration 8.2, chem launcher and snare duration 7.9, hive duration 4.3, pulse effect duration 8.6, and trap duration of 6.1. You should take a shot of anything every time I say duration. Even if it's like orange juice, get some vitamin C up in you. All right, I need to stop before I cough out my lungs. Okay. All right. That's it for the castle settlement. Now let's finish up with the Dark Zones. Dark Zone East. Here we go. Now, what I typically do is I go to the Alpha checkpoint. I don't go to the main entrance. And it's okay if you hit this double loading screen. It won't take you that long. This is actually quicker to just exit out this checkpoint than it is to run through the whole courtyard. Because then you would have to run all the way through there, through the gates. All right, here we go. DZ East. Starting with the new reliable. This is the named RPK with perfectly optimized, and it comes with crit hit damage. Following that, we have a SOCOM MK20 with swap speed and close and personal. And finally, a Negev with hot headshot damage and in sync. I almost said hot shot damage. Looking at the gear items, we have a True Patriot mask with repair skills, hardwired holster with skill haste, and 2 pieces of Walker and Harris. First, we have the mask with armor regen and skill damage, and then we have the holster with health and explosive resistance. Looking at the mods, we have repair skills 15.6, chem launcher duration 4.1, hive range 4.0, pulse skill haste 4.7, and trap shock radius of 5.9. Now, must buys, things to look for from DZ East. I'm actually going to say no. Nothing, nada. Not one singular item. And that leads us to our last stop in Washington, D.C., and this is going to be the theater. The theater! All right, here we go. Come on, bro. Big money. Bring it home, dude. Bring it home. This guy usually has some good stuff. Here we go. Fox's motherfucking prayer knee pads. Let's go, dude. So now we have best in slot holster with an amazing backpack of the Matador, and now we have best in slot knee pads. That's 3 out of 6 pieces for a build. That's half of a build. Come on. That's sick. Now this one, it's best in slot because it comes with the damage to targets at a cover attribute, and you can easily just recalibrate the weapon handling off for whatever attribute you want. Pretty good. Pick this one up at the theater right now. Right now! Next up, we have a ACS 12 with health, damage, and pummel, followed by a Urban MDR with damage targets at a cover and killer. Looking at the gear items, ooh, yes. Pick up these gloves. Yo, that's 4 pieces out of 6 for a full build. Walker Harris gloves, max weapon damage, crit damage. All you need to do is recalibrate the repair skills for crit chance. And now you have double crit Walker Harris. I love it. I'll pick them up. And finally, Petrov knee pads with weapon handling and repair skills. Looking at the mods, we have Armor on Kill 16k. Nice. Seeker Mine Health 6.3. Shield Deflector Damage 4.2. Firefly +1 max target. And Decoy Duration of 6.0. Now, must buys, things to look for from the theater. Fox's Prayer and Walker Harris gloves. Boom. They call me Mr. Bombastic. All right, here we go. Going to New York City. Haven. Haven. Let's go. I do apologize. I probably should have hit like the probably should have took some medicine before I did this video. I didn't really think about that talking for like 20 minutes straight. Probably jack up my chest. I think I'm doing good. I've only coughed a few times. I'll be all right. All right, here we go. Marco. Come on, Marco.
Hey there.
Starting with the PDR. This is the assault rifle, and it comes with crit chance and on empty. Next up, we have a tactical 308 with crit chance and breadbasket, followed by a 6716 with magazine size and vindictive, and finally a police magnum with swap speed and in sync. Looking at the gear items, we have a Raldi backpack with safeguard, repair skills, and weapon handling. Alp Summit gloves with skill haste and crit chance. That's good for a healer build. Just recalibrate the crit chance off for repair skills. Not bad. And finally, an electric mask with max hazard and health. Looking at the mods, we have Armor on Kill again. This is what, like the 5th Armor on Kill mod today? Armor on Kill 15.3k. Next we have Crit Chance 4.5. Seeker Mind Skill Haste 4.7, Hive Healing 4.5, and finally Decoy Duration 6.0. Must buys things to look for from Marco. The Alps gloves are nice for a healer build. All right.
That was a great trade.
And that leads us to our last vendor of the video. I tried to do this one quick, and it is Roy Benitez. But wait, first you got to pet the dog, all right? Make sure you pet the dog, interact with the dog. I do it twice. First time, you're just petting. Second time, it's a nice little random animation. Let's see what the dog does this week. I'm going to say he's going to try to roll over. Here we go. Let's see. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, he didn't try to roll over. Aw, he didn't oh, he's playing with me. Nice. Okay. Roy Benitez, here we go.
How can I help you, Agent?
And finally, starting with the Tommy gun. This is the submachine gun, and this week it comes with InSync and reload speed. Following that, we have a custom M44 with health damage and future perfect, followed by a tactical Super 90 with swap speed and pummel, and finally a military M9 with optimist and swap speed. Yo, all three are Bellstone Armory. What the F? Starting with the Bellstone Armory chest piece, Headhunter headshot damage and hazard. What? Yo, you could do like a headshot armor regen build with Headhunter? Ooh, that would be dirty. That would be dirty. Following that, we have Bellstone Armory knee pads with hazard and armor regen. These are perfect. Pick those up. And another one. Perfect. Pick this one up. Wow. Armor regen hazard again. Bellstone Armory. Nice. Pick these up. These are good. Really good. I'm a huge armor regen fan. It dramatically increases your survivability. So if you can, do that balance type rope, type of deal where you are balancing armor regen and damage, you could really have a fun build for sure. Looking at the mods, we have skill duration 8.5, burn resistance 8.4, drone scan range 8.0, firefly +1 max target, and decoy health of 5.5. Now, must buys things to look for from Roy Benitez. Definitely check out these Bellstone Armory pieces, for sure. Especially the knee pads and the holster. Not so much the chest piece, but if you want to go with headshot, definitely do that. And then recalibrate the hazard off for armor regen. You're good to go. But hell, you could even switch the headshot over for armor regen, and all three of these are hazard armor regen. That's pretty funny. Okay.
Thanks.
Damn it, dude. I'm sorry. I almost made it through the entire video, but my I can't really breathe right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. This is February 13th, and this is your weekly vendor reset and must buys. I apologize. I am still sick. I'm trying to get over it, but I wanted to get you this news as soon as I woke up. So I hope you have a good day. Take care of yourself. I'm gonna go take some medicine and try to feel better. But I hope everyone has a great week, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care of yourself. Peace out.